Wake up, Michael.
What's happening?
Maybe you need to wake up, Michael.
Maybe you need to wake up, Michael.
Michael, I think it's time to wake up.
Michael, I think you gotta wake up.
I don't feel
Michael,
so good.
You gotta wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up, Michael. Wake up, Michael. Wake up, Michael. Michael, wake up. Michael. Michael, wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Wake up, Michael.
Wake up, Michael. Michael, wake up. Wake up. You can wake up, Michael. It's okay.
Wake up.
Michael, wake up. Michael, wake up.
Marco.
Tom?
Marco, you okay?
I don't know. I seem to be in my ex-wife and her new family's home. Nobody's here. It's full of insects.
Oh, God.
And pictures of my father from a corporate picnic in 1983. Whenever I reach for it, it's just out of my grasp. Where are you?
Oh, I'm just, every week it's a different place, and right now, I can't tell you.
You're not in Micronesia anymore?
I gotta go around and I gotta constantly be moving around. I can't just stay in one place.
Wait a minute. You're still gambling?
I've never stopped gambling.
What month is it?
It's February.
February of what year?
2019.
Jesus. Wow. Okay.
Are you okay, Michael?
I don't know. Are you?
I'm as good as a sunny day in Texas.
Is that where you are?
No, I didn't say where I was.
Listen. My ex-wife, she's not gonna like it that I'm here.
Why don't you leave?
I can't, I've got a class to teach. I remember the Wi-Fi password, but her new husband and his stepkids, if they get home, I'm screwed.
Yeah, those stepkids. I say you take the hour, do the show, and then you clear out. You'll be fine. They're not gonna come home right now.
You owe them money.
I owe everyone money.
All right. Listen. God, I always wanted my hair to be this way.
It looks good.
Thank you.
Yeah, it really showcases your forehead, which I hadn't seen before.
Sure. Now, tell me, who are you betting on tomorrow?
The horses.
Just all the horses. You're putting down bets on all of them and seeing who strikes?
Yeah.
Seems ill-advised.
Well, Michael, I think I'm the one that knows about gambling here.
I guess, but are you chewing on a wooden stick or a breadstick?
It's a tiny breadstick.
Okay, all right. I can accept that.
It's kind of my dinner for the night.
Sure. Tom, I'm worried about you.
Michael, I'm worried about you. You don't seem yourself.
Well, the last moment I thought I was an insect. There are pictures of my father looking at me everywhere. I don't know where anybody is. It seems to have cleared out, like there's some kind of disease everywhere. Are you sure it's 2019?
I stopped paying attention to the years ago.
Well, we've got a good lineup, right?
We got a great lineup. Do we want to go ahead and go live?
Oh, yeah, let's do it. Okay, I think I can do this.
You can do it.
Who's up?
Who's up? Do we want to plug anything?
Oh,
we got a charity?
Oh, well, you bet we have a charity. We got the vote.org/fines and fees. Did you know that in Florida, they have passed a ridiculous law that requires people, returning citizens, formerly convicted persons, to pay these ginormous fees in order to vote? That's not right. So, there is an organization, the Florida Rights Restoration Coalition. They are raising money to pay off these fees for these returning citizens so that they can have a voice. I think anybody watching should donate. We got the vote.org/fines and fees, don't you think, Tom?
I definitely think I'm going to donate right after this.
Well, good. Donate some of your winnings from the track.
I will, but only a little. Okay, first up, I think we have a Vincent Yawn.
Hi. Hi.
Hello,
Oh, hi. Vincent Yan.
Oh, I forgot. My complexion's all weird. Sorry, I don't get on cam much. Is it the terminology? I'm not one for these Zoom call things.
Well, it looks like you have your own store there, Vincent.
Yeah. So this is Yawn Antiques. I mean, I'll be honest. I just inherited the store. My family, you know, it's our family business, or has been, at least, and you know, the parents passed away, and they left me the store, and I'm trying to sort of, you know, update it as much as we can. I figured, you know, selling some antiques on eBay, at least. I mean, look at all this stuff. You got it's like this for every room in here. All right, I got stuff I can't get rid of. Nobody's walking by. I figure I'd take it to eBay, but I just don't know. I just don't know the first thing. You guys are the experts. You know, Michael, I know you're the king. You're the power seller, and
Wow.
so I just figured I'd come to you.
Well, all right. What do you want to? What's the first thing you want to sell?
I mean, I've been looking around. I've been taking inventory. I found, you know, we obviously have a lot of lamps, a lot of glassware. I tell you what, there's this one thing I found when I was looking through all the closets and all the extra storage space that we had. And I just don't know how it got here. It's this shirt. Can you see that? If I hold it right here, see? It's a shirt, you know?
That's a mighty fine shirt.
Yeah, it's nice. It's like, you know, I don't know if it's an antique really, but I've never seen this shirt before. And I grew up in this store. I played under all these shelves. I've been in every closet, every nook and cranny of this place, and I've never seen this shirt before.
Listen, Jan.
Yeah.
What are you getting at? That's my shirt. Where did you get that? Is this some kind of practical joke? Did my ex-wife send that to you?
Mr. DeWitt, what are you talking about?
That's my shirt. That's my shirt.
Now, Michael, let's not yell at our guest.
Tom, what are you doing? You gaslighting me here, Tom?
I'm not gaslighting you. I think we need to calm down. That's a very nice shirt.
Yeah, I mean, if anything's happening, you're the one who's gaslighting me. This isn't your shirt. I got this.
I should know that it's a nice shirt. It's my shirt.
I mean, you can buy it if you want. It's a UK medium. I don't even know why they have this. I don't even think this is from the US.
Okay.
It's a UK medium, a Euro, 96 to 101 centimeters. Is that your size that we usually wear?
That's my preferred shirt. But
I mean, I'll send it to you. You know, if you really want it so bad. But I mean, I just don't even know where this came from. You know, I'm worried about, like, if there's a pile of shirts, like I can probably flip some of this glassware and these lamps fine, but like I don't know what to do with the shirt. It's a Hawaiian shirt.
All right.
I've never been to Hawaii. I don't think I've ever been out of a landlocked state. I've never left Nebraska.
Listen, Jan. Rule number one of eBay.
You can call me Vincent. It's my first name.
Mr. Vincent Jan.
Sure.
Let me give you some advice. Rule number one, power selling 101. Never let a buyer convince you to send him something for free. You got it?
Okay.
That was a test.
Oh. Oh my gosh. I was you had me going there. Wow.
Sure.
Mr. DeWitt. Oh my gosh. I was nervous. I thought I'd done something wrong. Oh wow.
Power. I put the power and power selling. And that's what you have to remember. It's all about dominance.
Dominance. Okay. Dominance. Wow. I don't know if I've never thought about dominance before. Yeah. It seems kind of mean.
You know lobsters at the bottom of the ocean?
Yeah.
They fight each other to the death for territory. Humans are no different. You got to stake out your territory on eBay. Isn't that right, Tom?
Damn straight.
Man. Fight till the death?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if I don't sell this stuff out of the store, then I mean, we're gonna go out of business, and then I'll probably be fine. I can learn to, I can go in IT or something, I guess. But I mean, that's the business dying. It's my family dying.
It's good that you know, though, that's how business works. You need to sell the items in your shop for it not to close. So that's a first step.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I just didn't know how to do the eBay thing, and I don't know. This seems more better than watching a YouTube tutorial or something. But like, I guess the real question is like, so when I come up on an item like this, right? Something I didn't remember. I don't have any knowledge of having this. Like, nobody ever came in and sold this to us or pawned it for us or whatever. So how do I sell something that I've never seen before? Like, I don't have any history with this item. Like, I can't tell you, what year it's from or who might have worn it. If there's any, like, what do I do with something like this?
I bought that shirt in 2015 at a Tommy Bahama outlet, okay?
Okay.
So it's really not worth much because Tommy Bahama was popular really in the early aughts. So what you got to do is you got to play it up. You got to say that I owned it because I got a lot of clout, a lot of respect. It's more of a celeb piece. I am willing to donate that to you. You seem like a struggling man. So
I'm struggling.
So just start low, but then charge about $25 for shipping. That's my recommendation.
Okay.
I'd say add a lot of things to your title, like new, exclamation point.
Okay.
Brand new shirt, again, new exclamation point. Just lots of, you want to point out it's new, it's not used, and then put worn by Michael DeWitt. It might confuse people, it might not.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. So this is perfect. I don't know anything about any of this, like this titling stuff or like the shipping thing. I just never. Y'all really are the masters. Michael DeWitt, Tom Perry. I can hardly believe I'm talking to the real Michael DeWitt right now. It's just so crazy. It's just like I read about this class. I didn't even think I was gonna make it through the caller line. It seems like y'all have you run a pretty tight ship over there at the Learning Annex.
We do, Mr. Vincent Yan, and I'm glad for you to see me.
It's good to be seen by such a powerful power seller such as yourself. And Tom, you too, of course.
I've barely seen you yet. I've barely seen you yet, Vincent. You gotta stand up tall, shoulders back.
Okay.
Be dominant.
Ooh, my back just cracked a little bit. Whew. Yeah, this is my store. This is my shirt now.
That makes me uncomfortable, but I'm willing to sit in that discomfort.
It's good. You gave it to me. You gave me the shirt. It's my shirt, and I'm the power. I can feel your power in the shirt, Michael. Oh, whew.
Well, that was all very beautiful. You know, it started out aggressive, and I didn't know where we were going to go with the gaslighting, but this wrapped up really nicely. Thank you so much, Vincent.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Tom. Oh man, I can't wait to take some power. Thanks,
Congrats.
y'all.
Congrats,
Bye-bye.
Vincent, Jan, Mr. Esquire. Woo! Man, he's got some ways to go.
I'm starting to get more worried about you, Michael. Are you okay?
I've got my ex-wife's new family breathing down my neck. I don't know when they're gonna come back. They see you, they're gonna go apeshit crazy. I know you owe them about 10 grand.
20.
Yep, sounds about right. And there's just a lot of insects in here, and the photos of my father are multiplying, and it's the same photo from a corporate picnic in 1983. So let's just move on to the next person.
Okay. Next up, we have, excuse me if I say it wrong, Swip Cordova.
Swip Cordova. Swip.
Hello.
Swip. Whoa.
Michael,
Swip, where are
Tom.
you?
I'm doing
What?
great. Thanks for having me.
Where?
Where am I
Where
doing?
is that?
Oh, this is my workspace. Would you
That's
like?
a nice looking workspace.
Thank you, Tom. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I just come in here. It helps me think, helps me clear my mind. I can get to work on my keychains.
Are you currently on the toilet?
Is my skin touching the seat of a toilet? Yes. That's
okay. That's your work chair.
yeah. You know how guys are. We like to get our work done in the TOILETROOM.
Do you ever wear pants?
Do I ever wear pants?
Because it doesn't seem like you would need to.
Not while I'm working. And for me, work is a 24/7 job. So no, I've never worn pants. Thanks for having me on your program, by the way. I appreciate this.
Swip, we're just glad that it's not scratch and sniff on Zoom. So what you got for us?
Well, if I can be honest, my work's not going so well. In all senses of the words. My keychains aren't selling. I'm getting a lot of copyright notices for some of the characters I've been using on my keychains. Lots of properties you have heard of. I like to take a Bugs Bunny on my keychains and I'll write a curse word on his forehead. So those aren't selling as well, and I'm getting my shops shut down. So I've had to go and rummage through some of my personal belongings to try and recoup those losses. And I have some items here I would love to share with you. Get your feedback on whether these are gonna net me some money.
Swip, I think we can help you.
Well, this is kind of embarrassing because people have asked me to trade them for this for years, and I've always said no, and I've been very prideful about it. But here I am, asking for help. I'd like your thoughts on original cassette of Richard Blade's flashback favorites. This is volume 5.
Richard Blade's flashback favorites. Okay, Tom, you're gonna have to help me out here. I don't know Richard Blade. Who is this?
Richard Blade. Well, I'm going to say right now, there's not a lot of results on eBay. So, like,
Yeah,
you're going to hit big with this. You're cornering a market.
They didn't make too many of these, I'll tell you what. So these are local Los Angeles legendary DJ Richard Blade on the program station K Rock. Used to play the hottest 80s and 90s dance, punk, pop jams. They're so popular, at least in this region, they made compilations of them, as you can see here.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. So it's a compilation cassette
that's
of
right.
the hits.
These are songs that Richard Blade personally approved of.
Okay. So it's sort of the now that's what I call music of LA.
That's right. This is the original now, which I guess would be past. And
Yes. Past that's what I call
Yeah.
music.
What
just,
are?
no.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna ask what are some songs on it.
Yeah.
Oh.
What are the tracks?
There's well, first tracks. You'll know. "Send Me an Angel" by Real Life. This is the original extended mix. Has 2 more minutes. They didn't actually allow Richard Blade to play on the radio. He goes into the lead singer of Real Life. After the song ends, he gives a 2-minute dissertation on supply side economics. And I guess it was too radical for the radio waves in the 80s and 90s, so they had to save it for the compilation tape.
Is this track available on any other cassette?
What's that?
Is this track available on any other cassette?
No. Well, actually, it's on Caltech in Pasadena, California. They have the supply side economic dissertation part on a student store cassette that some of the students used to have to buy for the economics program. But as far as the music and the dissertation, it's never been placed on Fiero tape until then.
Well, now that's what I call cha-ching.
Now, I don't want to double up here, but let me just go ahead. I also got a copy of Richard Blade's Flashback Favorites, Volume 6.
Wait, how many volumes were there?
Well, they say they went up to 15, but you're going to have to go to some pretty obscure flea markets to try and track down everything over 9. Excuse me, my cord gets trapped in my hand cone.
What is that?
Huh?
What is around your wrist?
Oh, this is my hand cone.
What's the purpose of it?
I kept scratching myself.
Okay, little jokester.
If those 2 items weren't enough, I got a 3rd item.
Okay.
Mega Hits 2, 12 Shattering Hits.
Do
What
you
kind
have
of
any
hits
of the other mega hits?
No, this is the only Mega Hits I have. I believe the others were sold exclusively in Europe. This has It Must Have Been Love by Roxette, Hold On by Wilson Phillips.
What's that in your hand right
What's
now?
that?
You had something.
My
in
hand
your
cone.
hand. No.
I was
the
scratching
other hand.
myself too much.
The other hand.
Oh. This isn't the reason I came on, but I'll talk about it if you'd like. Technically, I am the first living human to ever have a brain that exists outside of his body. But the interesting thing about Mega Hit 2 is that this was the only one released in the continental U.S. It was released in Alaska and Hawaii, but none of the lower 48. And I'm willing to put these 3 together. And I'm hoping this is going to get me at least 6 months cushion on my bootleg Bugs Bunny profane keychain business. What do you think?
What does 6-month cushion look like to you? What's a number there?
Well, I lose about $100 a month, so negative $600.
Okay, so Swip, here's my issue. These are very rare cassettes.
Thank you.
And a lot of collectors will be interested in it. What the problem is that you don't have the full collection. If you had the full collection, I think you could get $600 for it.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I accidentally put the cassettes down on my brain. Just.
But because you only
move
have
past
the
that.
three,
Yeah.
I'd say 300.
$300.
Just to wrap that portion up, but I do want to talk about your external brain.
Because here's
What?
an idea. What if you sold your brain on eBay? Because there's
Ooh.
not a market for that. So you could make millions.
Tom, I'll admit, when I was looking for valuable things to sell, my external brain was the first thing I looked into. However, unfortunately, one of the downsides of being technically the only living person to have an external brain is the Bluetooth radiation that allows this to still connect to my central nervous system deteriorates through clothing like nobody's business. You also have to station yourself in at least 4 feet thick of concrete box, and you're not allowed to leave. But the great thing about these cassettes is that the first two I showed you are taken very well care of, and the last one is still sealed. So that's the headline of what I have to say today.
Oh, a headline. I see what you mean. Listen, what's in your skull if you don't have a brain in there?
I have a meticulous viper.
A meticulous viper?
That's right. You see, in order for the central nervous system to still feel like it's connected to a brain, it needs physical stimulation. So they placed a meticulous reptile, viper, into my brain, simulating the synapses of a human being that would be inside of the skull. So do you have any questions?
Did I have questions about your brain? I mean, more than the cassettes, to be honest.
We gotta move on. I'm so sorry. I want to hear more about your brain and the viper and the inner workings of a brilliant man, but we gotta move on.
Well, I've got everything I needed. I feel like I've said everything I have to say. So I appreciate you having me on. I'm really excited to make some money off these cassette tapes. It's probably going to be the most exciting part of my year.
$300. $300 SWIP, and please get a protective case for your brain. It's a little precarious, just free flowing in the outdoors.
I spilled some of my drink onto my live brain, so I didn't hear any of that last part. But thanks again for having me. Remember to scratch once for an itch. If you scratch 14 times, you become a meticulous viper.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks. I mean, that guy, made sense until he didn't. You know what I mean? Like,
If I was him, I would use that as a way to pick up chicks. Like, oh, here's my brain. I've got a viper in my skull.
I mean, there's something really, really familiar about him. That's the thing.
What
Don't
do
you
you
think?
mean?
I
No?
mean, there's just something familiar, like maybe he's my cousin or something.
Michael, you are on something today.
No, I mean, I feel like I've met that guy before,
I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with you, but you need to take a drink or something. That's better. You want our next guest?
Next guest.
Sinbad.
Next guest.
Sinbad 2. Sinbad
Sinbad
second.
2?
Hey, well, what up? What up? Hey,
Sinbad
Yo.
2?
Yeah, that's me. What up? What up? Living and live, y'all. What up, babe? What up? What up? What up? What up?
You know what? I've heard a lot about you, Sinbad, too.
Oh, is it good stuff or is it
All
is it
good. All good.
oh, so I guess you could say it's smooth sailing. uh
100%, Mr. Pirate Sinbad.
yeah. My dad, he's a
Sailor.
big, he's a big, fan of both the pirate and the comedian. So I had a choice to decide which one I would want to be. And I'm here in college figuring it out if I want to tell jokes or sail the seven seas. Woo woo!
I mean,
Was
can it
on
be
it.
a yes and, you know?
Yeah, yes, and we don't want to stand up guy, so yeah.
Mm. Tom, I'm sorry I interrupted you there. What were you saying?
Okay. I once was on a flight with Sinbad, so
Oh, word
I
up.
feel
Whoa.
like I know you.
Oh, great. Did you tell him that he's such a divine force of nature? Did you get a autographed copy of House Guest?
There was a problem with the airplane, so everyone was a little tense, so I left him alone. But I took pictures.
I feel ya. Man,
Wow,
he's such a cool guy.
very cool.
Yeah, I want to meet him one day, just become him. I heard they apparently you kill him, you become the Sinbad apparently.
Like
So
Santa Claus.
yeah, exactly. It's like that shit, like I know maybe I'm here to kill Sinbad and become the Sinbad.
And then you take the 2 off your name.
Exactly. And I'm here making some clean family comedy, yeah, while killing Medusa and stuff, supposedly.
I think it works, Sinbad, too. What do you got for us today?
Well, so as I said, I'm here in college trying to figure out what I want to be and stuff. But I'm in this crazy dorm with my roommate and stuff. His name is Spirit. I don't know if you can see him, but
Oh my gosh.
yeah, he's a smart dog. He apparently he's from Canada and stuff. But anyway, we were like out chilling one day. We were reading books, and we came across this while we were reading books. Some weird crystal aurora. I don't know what it is, but it's whenever we hear it, we hear some type of fantasy or idea that we might be thinking about might come to life if we manifest it or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, that's right, Spirit. That's right. Yeah.
And so why do you want to sell this? This seems like a good
I don't
thing.
know. Well, it's weird. Every time I go to sleep and it's right next to me, I get these very vivid dreams that are just the mundane shit, like me on a boat. Then the next one's me trying to figure out who really killed Phil Hartman, or stuff of that nature. And I'm just like, really, I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is my friend or not. So, yeah.
So if that stone provided better dreams, you would keep it.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, like you think I'm the one that's going crazy? Like Spirit over here, he's like having hallucinating nightmares about wanting to claw people's faces off, and or one nightmare of him wanting to lick a person, another nightmare or one nightmare of him wanting to like be some type of weird demigod. I don't know. He's just been on some shit lately because of this.
This is
Did
deep.
Yeah. Did you find out who killed Phil Hartman?
For some odd reason, it just kept saying Andy Dick over and over again. And I was like, okay, this is too much for me. So I'm kind of taking it easy with this little crystal stuff.
So that stone is accusing Andy Dick of Phil Hartman's murder.
Yeah, it's accusing him a lot. Like he says, goes all the way from Phil Hartman's murder to something about, oh, I'm the real Bill Cosby, and it goes to some weird conspiracy shit. I like some 4chan shit. And I kind of feel uncomfortable going into that type of talk and stuff.
Andy Dick is the real Bill Cosby?
Well, he kept saying like, Andy Dick, he's the one you got to look out for. He's the one you got to look out for. He's more evil than Bill Cosby, and I'm like, what? I don't know shit about Andy Dick, and it was like, you'll know in 2021. And I was like, okay, this is enough for me right now. So I just went back, and me and Spirit did some more reading later. So yeah.
Well, it's all about branding, Sinbad, too. So, what do you want to call this stone?
I think I want to call it. You got me kind of fucked up, Stone. Like it really has got me fucked up in a way. Like I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. I just know it's something I don't like, and I don't know if it's good. I don't like it, or is it bad? I don't like it, and it's just really, really, really just. I want to just give it away so someone can figure out what to do with, like a scientist, exorcist, talk show host, like anyone can figure out what they want to do with it. And, it's out of my hands now.
I would say you really should mark it in on the paranormal aspect of it. Because that's a
Right,
huge
right.
market. People love buying spooky shit.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, while I'm here too, I also got another thing too. It's when me and Spirit, besides reading, we also like to sometimes eat pizza. Like put it in our mouth and wait 45 minutes. But anyway, we were doing eating pizza one time. We came across this. It was like some weird type of urn, basically. Uh, I don't know. It just has the words apple blossom and panai on it, and we said those words. Something in our dorm just said, "You have awakened me. I will now do stuff in your name." And ever since then, we've been noticing some weird shit going around campus, and we're trying to remind Balkan by it. So we're, I definitely want to get rid of this too. So yeah.
Well, I'd sell them as a set, first of all. And you want to gear it towards the paranormal group. As Tom said, ghost hunters. You want to gear it towards the ghost hunters, the telepaths.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay.
They'll
Cool.
snatch it up in a minute. So those are your keywords.
All right. Ghost
And
hunters. You think
Some people,
dog? Oh, well, I was wondering. You think Dog the Bounty Hunter? I don't know if he's still doing anything. But you think he would be interested in maybe helping out too and stuff?
I
So
being
thought
the
he
face of your
died.
product.
yeah, I mean, I feel like he could like yell at it and scream at it and tell him how you're wasting your life. You're wasting your life over and over and over again. And I think it would probably help these two things, set them straight basically, and stop doing whatever this spooky nonsense is.
So you think these objects are wasting their lives?
Yeah, I really do, honestly. Like, like we live in the 21st century. Like, honestly, people don't really believe in spooky shit anymore. Like, we're really influenced by the real world shit going on, like a ghost, is like, it's all right. But a cop, that's like, woof, 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 yikes, crikey, And so I feel like, if you set them straight, let them know that, no one really takes this spooky shit seriously anymore due to what's really going on in the world. And I think that could help them.
I couldn't agree with you more, Sinbad, too. I mean, what's scary about a ghost in this day and
Exactly.
age? Am I right?
Exactly. It's like a ghost. I feel like I could chill with a ghost more than I, could chill with some guy named Randy from Kalamazoo, Michigan, and stuff with a Hummer and everything. Like I feel like I have more of a safety net with a ghost than that guy.
Randy from Kalamazoo, Michigan with a Hummer, is he in those objects?
I believe so. I like when I put my hand on it, I just saw a vision of a guy with a John Deere cap driving
Mm.
his Hummer in the mud and yelling, "Suck it, Obama," even though it's 2019 and it's like, I don't, it's like that shit's old. It's like so 2012. So I don't know what's going on with that type of thing or anything.
I think
Okay.
that's the thing you should mention in the post too, like
Mm-hmm.
vintage racist ghost.
Oh, okay. Okay. Vintage racist ghost. Yeah,
You
yeah, I
know,
like that. Yeah, because I think, like, honestly, I've been on 4chan figuring this stuff out, and a lot of people have been messaging me about they will like it and stuff if I could send to them. They're very particular people, like alt right Andy for one got a message to me. Another one was, Karen. It's very 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 fascinating people. So I think you're onto something. Yeah, I like that.
Well,
I mean,
we got to move on, but
I understand. Understandable.
yeah,
Understandable.
I think you've got a
Sinbad
great
too.
shot.
You
Yeah.
do. I mean, you got racist ghosts and a couple of objects. I think there's a big market for that.
Okay.
And here's hoping that Sinbad 1 goes the way of the dodo and you take dominance.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah,
Thanks.
thank you. You don't need those ghosts in your life.
Yeah, I don't. I don't. Hopefully, once I, graduate from college with whatever degree it may be, I can, let go of these ghosts and go off into, set sail for a new adventure. So
Aye,
that's,
aye, Captain.
yeah, I'm working on my open mic material. That's what I'm gonna open up with. So yeah,
Okay. Godspeed.
thanks.
Thank you.
That's you too. Thanks.
Wow. I've never heard of a racist ghost and a candle and a stone. That's
My grandma had a racist ghost in the candle.
oh yeah?
Yeah. But she got along with it because she was also racist. So it was a different story.
Well, there you go. That's the market that he's looking for. She's still alive?
No, she passed. Maybe she's the ghost. I guess it was Randy.
Whew. All right. Well,
You are our last guest, Miss Mona Lisa.
oh, Mona Lisa.
Yeah. Hello. How you ladies doing?
Hey.
How are you?
We're pretty good.
I'm all right.
How are you?
I'm all right. I got a trash husband. That's how I'm doing.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely, yeah.
Man,
Sorry about what'd you say?
he spends all his time on the can.
Ugh.
Is his brain outside of his head?
How'd you know that?
Are you married to Swip?
Yeah, that's the piece of trash I'm talking about. Swip. Was he here earlier?
Yeah, he
Son of a
was.
bitch. Well, that's where he's been, huh? I tell you, I don't know what to do. I'm at the end of my rope. Swip is trash. Here I am on eBay power selling, trying to sell this ugly piece of shit that I made just to get some scratch. Because I need a little money to get by. Because Swip's over here doing who knows what, sitting on the can with his outside the body brain. Did he tell you about the snake in his head too?
He
The
did.
Viper.
Yeah, that thing's weird. I'd keep a 10-foot radius.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, look, I'm sorry. It's I have an ex-wife. I can relate. I'm nervous. She's coming home soon.
Well, you should be nervous. You should be nervous. Yeah. Yeah, we ladies, we got a lot of stuff we gotta be mad about. Because as far as I can tell, the men spend all their time on the can with the outside the body brain and the viper in the head. And what are we doing? I mean, I tell you, you know what pisses me off is Swip takes credit for everything I do. I'm the smart one in the family. He's got a brain outside his body that doesn't work.
Are you the one that makes the keychains?
The keychains. The keychains, and you know what else I make? I make everything. You know what I made? I made handmade pasta.
Okay. Well, that's
Pick these olives off the tree.
Yep.
You
Mona
know what we call
Lisa.
you in Little Italy?
What?
Michael the Witty. You're a legend. Yeah.
Oh,
You're a legend,
please.
Michael. Yeah.
Please. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, Tom Peacock.
Yeah.
You owe me money.
I'll get it. I'll get it to you. I bet on a bunch of horses and ponies today, and I'm sure to make up the money.
Fair and square, Tommy. Fair and square.
I'll get it to you.
All right. I got to get a little money because I got to get out of this house. before
It
Squid
sounds
gets
like
home.
it.
Yeah, I don't want to get bit by that viper. Do you?
Does the viper come out?
Oh yeah, it does. Slithers across the floor when you're just sitting there trying to watch TV, trying to unwind and have a cup of tea or a glass of wine, and this fucking viper comes out of nowhere and bites your ass. I'm
That
living in
sounds like-
hell, I tell ya.
That sounds like a health violation.
I agree with you. The witty one. Yeah, it's a health violation. It's an emotional violation. It's so many types of violations, I can't even count them.
And vipers are poisonous, right?
Yeah, they're poisonous. I'm tolerant now. I've been bitten so many times. I got a tolerance to viper bites. That's the kind of hell I'm living in, Tom P-Jocks. Pigeons, parrots, sorry.
It's okay.
I mean, Mona Lisa, you sound like you're in a much bigger problem than we can really help you with. But,
Oh.
you know,
Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Well, what do you suggest?
well, show us that mug again.
All right, you want to see this ugly piece of shit that I made myself? Look at this. It's ugly. I mean, if you ask me, this thing looks like it's got a fucking racist ghost in it.
I think that's charming. It's a charming looking mug.
You think so? I think it's
Yeah.
staring at me. Everywhere I go, I feel like the eyes follow me.
You hand sculpted that mug?
Yeah, and painted it, and did whatever they call it when they put the fire on it, and with the glazing and the whatever they did in the movie Ghost, except the sex.
I feel like you're diminishing your talents. That's high skill.
Well, thank you, Michael. You know what? You live up to the legend that you're known for. Yeah.
I accept the title. What I want to know is what kind of animal that is on your mug. I can't quite decipher it.
Well, that's a real good question, because when I started this project, it was supposed to be a cat. And now I think it's some kind of nuclear radiated bear, to be honest with you.
Bad eyesight.
Yeah, real bad, thanks to the viper.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I think it could get a lot of money on eBay, to be honest with you. Novelty mugs are a fan favorite across the nation.
You think so? I like this. That's why I come to you, Michael.
Just
Tom
take a
Pigeon?
chance.
Yeah, take a chance. I like it. This is positive words. Positive words.
Starting bid $50.
$50. All right. I feel like that could buy me a lot of nail polish, a lot of hair products. You know, this doesn't just, I don't just wake up like this. You know, it just takes work and investment.
I'm gonna say we were trying to convince Swip of this. Sell his brain on eBay. Wait till he falls asleep and take it.
You know what, Tom Pigeons? I like the way you think. And you know what? If it works, maybe I'll let you off the hook.
I'd appreciate that because I got a lot of hooks.
Yeah, you do. You got a lot of hooks.
I'd say a brain will run you about 50 grand.
Oh. Swip, where is he? Now I hope he comes home, believe it or not. Because I'm going to take
Now-
that brain.
Does the viper come with the brain?
You know what? I have not considered that possibility, but I bet if I did take the viper and the brain, that I would probably get double your money. That's my guess, double your money. What do you think?
I think 100 grand with the viper, but what about the skull?
Ooh, the skull. How you get that out, though? I don't know how you get that out. That's kind of snug in there real good. That's,
Well, it's a decapitation. It's a simple decapitation.
oh, you got a criminal mind, and I like it. I like it.
Hey, once we're going into stolen property, all bets are off. You know what I'm
All
saying,
bets
Mona
are off.
Lisa?
You're singing my song. Yeah. Let's do it. You want to cut?
I mean, yeah, I will take a cut. It's morally questionable, but
I'm getting bit
I
by
could
vipers
die.
over here.
Yeah, we all could die any moment. So
I agree. Life
you
is
know,
short. Life is short. Be a criminal. I like it.
Well, we
So-
gotta wrap up for the night.
oh
right,
man,
all right.
okay. Well,
two-
listen,
You have been. The legends have lived up to the legendhood. Right up here.
$500,000. I think you could get maybe $1 million.
Let's do it.
Definitely a meal.
Let's do it. I'll give you both the cut. I'll even let you off the hook and give you a cut. How about that, Tom Pelican? You like that?
I love that.
All right.
Okay, all right. Well, direct maybe to a billionaire. I think probably skip eBay.
You think so?
I think so.
All right. Skip eBay. Cut out the middleman. We don't need them. Go
You know
straight
that
to the
guy-
street corner.
Yeah, that guy Wynn, who owns the hotels. I think he might be interested.
Oh yeah, Mr. Wynn. What about Mr. Holiday Inn or something like that, huh? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Any hotelier.
Any hotelier, any atelier, any panisseria, whatever you like. I think anybody would want a brain in their location because you know what? Who's not gonna want to come into your business when you got a live brain? Oh my God, it's so cool, right? Yeah,
Mona Lisa, we're a match made in heaven.
I agree. I like you two guys. You're
We
welcome
like
to
you.
you're welcome to come to Little Italy anytime you want. I got a little bit of a stutter because of the viper bites.
We
Thank you.
accept with pleasure.
Yes.
All right.
Chin chin.
Thank you.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Wow.
Okay, something happened there.
That's crazy to get Swipe and his wife.
And involved in something very questionable.
We might have ruined a marriage.
At the very least. We can only hope.
Yeah, he was not treating her right.
No. Vipers everywhere.
Tom?
Michael.
Grab my hand, Tom. We're almost there.
All right, I've got you, Michael. Pull me through.
I'm pulling you through the portal. Now, trust in me. This won't work
I'm
unless you
afraid.
trust in me.
Michael, I'm afraid.
Hold on. I'm losing connection with the other side of the portal.
We need the other side of the portal?
Yes. I can't pass through this portal unless I have the other side. All right, Tom, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
3. Whew.
Wait. Hold on. Where did the other side of the portal go?
Where did the other side of the portal go?
What?
What?
Tom? Michael?
Tom?
Michael? Tom?
Tom?
Michael? Tom?
Michael?
Michael?
Michael? Tom?
Tom?
Michael?
Michael?
Tom?
I
Tom?
told you.
Tom?
Michael?
Tom, Michael? I think we have a lot to discuss.